Yo, what's up, Max? Oh, here, let me fix it. There we go. How you doing this morning? It looks like it was pretty tricky, dude. Like this this reversal of this whole red move looked tricky as hell. Yeah. Yep. You got a nice short? Hell yeah, dude. Nice, man. I got a little scalp here. Yeah, this won't be like the permanent stream setup. I just have it like this while I'm trading this account, so it's not all like squunched up on the side. This looks mega bearish, you know? I mean, I feel like if we break this low, we could come potentially down to this gap down here. It's pretty big drop, but this looks pretty bearish. Fuck yeah, dude. That's what's up. Put it in your pocket. I don't know. You know, probably just a couple days, but I hate putting that timeline on it in case it doesn't happen. Right now, it's just kind of chill. I'm chilling with it. Like, I don't know. I probably like. I could probably pass it by tomorrow, but not gonna rush it. Um, I think 2,000. So 500 today, 500 tomorrow. Oh, how'd that go? Hell yeah, dude. I was watching gold last night, and it looked pretty decent. Dude, yeah. Yeah, gold looked like it was chilling, and NQ was spazzing out a bit. I mean, look at this shit, dude. And then boom. And then just bullshit. I don't really like what's happening right now. Like, I hate having explosive moves and then, like, I don't know. I guess this is pretty decent, if you're catching the shorts. But then just getting stalled out at these areas where normally it would just melt through it. Like, I just hate that kind of price action. Yeah. Damn, look at this tap on VWAP. That would have been a great trade right here. 10 a.m. Yeah, if I was trading this at the open, I could imagine myself really, really getting frustrated and going on tilt, holding for a bigger move, and then having it retrace almost the whole damn thing. Yeah, the New York View app. I don't have that one. I don't have that one. I only have the Session View app. This this bounce right here, right before hitting this low, makes me feel like this might be the low of the day. I mean, maybe that uh, it might be the low of the day. I don't know if it's super convincing. The higher time frame looks like it wants to go lower, but sometimes when we create this aggressive low and bounce off of it and then tease it like that, it just doesn't take it. Well, until later. Kind of like this. You know, hard drop. Then it bounces, and then it kind of teases like it's going down, teases it. And it just takes a while before it actually gets it. So I don't know. Yeah, that bounce looked really dirty. Yeah, this looks like where it should have gone down, but instead it just squeezed everybody's head off. Dude, yeah, that was great. What was your entry trigger here? It looked kind of trick. I mean, like looks like easy going, but did you get in like at the break down here? Oh, copy that. Yo, what's up, Kick Sniffer? Doing okay. Just had a late start. Woke up late this morning. I've been getting really shit sleep, so I decided to sleep in a little bit. And then just had to run a quick errand, so I was late getting on the charts, but it looks like, this was pretty damn tricky. I'm kind of glad I was not in this because this could have sent me on tilt. What about you? Yeah, that's definitely one of the things I did not do last night. I usually take melatonin as well, melatonin and magnesium, and I didn't do that last night, and I was up like, so usually I wake up at 6 or 6:30, and last night I was up until I think 3, so I just didn't get great sleep. Oh, nice. Did you get a piece of this big drop or one of these legs down? I got this last leg down. Down and up. Okay, nice. Yeah, right now I'm just feeling a little bit hesitant because it's hesitating at these lows, but I mean, it definitely higher time frame definitely looks like this is possible. But if this is, I don't know, this hesitance right here, like usually when you get this close to a low like that and you get this kind of price action, it tends to at least break that low. But because we're stopping here and because we had an aggressive stop down here, it's making me question whether or not we're actually going to go continue lower. Though the higher time frame looks extremely bearish, when we're looking at like this. I don't know though. A bounce from here would be tricky. So I don't know. I think I'm just gonna play it safe and just chill for a minute and see if something shakes out. If we can get a huge dump out of this low and a retest, I'll probably take that short. Otherwise, if we're consolidating right here, I don't know. You got a continuation up to 2677. Okay, you took a long down here, huh? Gold? Yeah, yeah. Let's check it out. This looks like a short down to here. I don't know. Yeah, just looked like a short, maybe down to this low volume node or something. It's been tricky though when you look at this because, well, with the exception of a few, when it's moving like this, it's tough to catch the shorts that are coming back for dips, because a lot of times they fall short. Like right here, for instance, here's an example. It's kind of a similar type of move where you got a long expansion up, you got a dip, and then a grind back up, and then it falls kind of out of the range where it looks like it wants to come back here, but it doesn't. And so it kind of looks kind of similar here. You got an expansion up, a dip, grind back up, and then this is coming down here. And normally, you know, you might expect this to dig in a little deeper, but looks like you're at risk right here of this happening, where it looks like it's coming down, but it just basically comes back up because it's trending. But yeah, I don't know. Like on the higher time frame for gold, let's do this. You know, it's like we're coming off a pretty big run, and kind of similar to, like, you know, NQ, we start dropping, and now is when you start questioning, are we going to continue going lower with this kind of higher time, like mid time frame trend to the downside, or is this the low, and now are we going to start making our way back up to continue the long trend? Looking pretty strong after this low. Yeah. Still inside this range here. Yeah, to be honest, nothing is looking great right now. I mean, this looked great to continue short, but it's not proving to be easy to catch. Because we're consolidating. And you got the point of control right here. Could potentially take a short here. I'm gonna wait and see how we react right here. It just after these, you know, 3 legs down. 3 legs is usually when I start looking at something to potentially change. So this third leg down, my expectation was this was looking like it could, bust through the bottom here. But since we didn't, and we kind of reversed this move, coming back up to the point of control, it's when I start questioning, okay, is it going to change now? Because we were, kind of just on this downward trend here. Failed to break the low on this third attempt here, and now bouncing. So now I'm more hesitant to take it off of this level, this point of control, especially because now we kind of broke to the upside. Now I'm wondering if we're using this point of control as support, and we're going to make some sort of move up. Just as a hypothetical, I have less confidence doing the same move down. Like all these legs look good. This leg does not look good. Yeah, man, you got a nice long there, dude. I know, Max. That's kind of what I'm thinking. It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Right now I'm kind of looking at this as it might not get super interesting for me, at least, until we break outside of this range, which we could just stay within this range for the whole day. So I'm just wondering if we're gonna do just some kind of back and forth consolidating, wide range, so you could still take trades, but right now directionally, I think we're just kind of at a standstill. Yeah, Max, I'm with you, man. I think now that we've let me get on the daily chart. I mean, we're still on this steady uptrend. And when it starts getting really aggressive to the downside, that's when I think we'll have a lot of excitement. And once it breaks below, these lows, I think we could have a really strong sell-off. But so far, every time we sell off, it just does not follow through. I mean, this was our biggest sell-off, but it got picked back up immediately. So right now, that was a strong bounce. Left this low in, teased it, and then bounced from it pretty hard. Kind of similar to what happened here. I don't know. Looking at like what happened last night, we could have something similar. Make this low, we bounce off it, consolidate. Maybe we just kind of stay within this range for the rest of the day, and then we drop overnight. I don't know, obviously hypothetical, but based on what the price is doing right now, it's kind of a tough read unless you're taking like range scalps. Yeah, for sure. I'd like to see it tap this high here. If it taps this high here, I might be interested in a short. It's either that or I could see like I could see us going all the way up to this value area high too, up here, 26,140 ish. Like essentially, if we go, let's say we come up here, we break through VWAP as if, you know, we're breaking out, and then we hit that and come back down. So it's the trade for me, I think, is either like tapping VWAP and then coming down, or coming up and tapping that value area high and coming down. It could just start dropping early too, you know, par for the course for sure. But I'm thinking maybe we come back down here. Not a ton of confidence in the way things are moving right now, but they're, you know, there's some nice swings. Retest of this is I think the biggest factor for me in this trade is we got aggressive sellers here right at this level, and I want to see it defended. Ideally, we can see it with orders coming into the market, see aggression come in right here. So I think what I'll do is I'll enter here. I'll have a wide stop up here. Let's see how many points we got. I mean, I hate having that wide of a stop, but I do feel like both this area and this area could get hit. So I'll analyze it here. I'll most likely enter here with a potential re-entry here. It would be great if this level is defended. We could enter here with the stop above these orders, and if it gets tapped out, I can re-enter up here if that doesn't work out. I think that's the plan. I think I'd rather do that, enter here, tighter stop, like not, you know, nothing crazy, maybe 20-point stop here, and if we get hit, look for a re-entry right here. Yeah, man, I'll have to do. Have you seen the Hassan stuff, where he keeps his dog on the dog bed, and if he gets off, he shocks him? Pretty fucked up. He's a streamer, and he has his dog like in his stream all the time, like in the background. But apparently, he's got a shock collar, so if the dog gets off that bed, he shocks the dog. Dude, it's fucked up. It's like all over the internet right now. Yeah, he's got a weird like he likes to like nibble on fingers and stuff. I don't know, he's got a weird like he's got mommy issues, dude. Yeah, you guys should get a cat. The tough part is you gotta get a good cat, because I like shitty cats suck, man. Yeah, I think I told you guys yesterday I was hanging out at my buddy's place and he's got a cat, and yeah, dude, that hissing shit, like I hate that. Oh, Mars wanted I put Mars on the couch and here he comes. You can't see him, but he's like right in front of my screen now. Hey, buddy. Hey, Mars, what are you doing? Come here. Hey. Yeah, none of that hissing bullshit. And also, like, it's cool when you get a social cat that doesn't just hide all the time. Mars is he's a good kitty. He's good with kids and good with, like, strangers. Yeah, he's a good boy. He's a good kitty. Yeah, looking like it. I was waiting for that one more leg up. We might still get it. Maybe we tap down here and then push back up again. This looks like it's coming out of, I don't know, it just kind of looked like it came out of left field. Man, it's looking like I'm not gonna get any action until, I don't know. I guess I just have a particular risk to reward entry that I'm willing to take up here, and probably gonna take a little bit for it to get there. I don't want to be caught chasing this price action around. Well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and just hop off stream, guys. This is moving in slow motion, and I'm thinking I could probably just do some other stuff, and then might get this entry later today or something. But for now, it's just moving like a slug. Not worth it for me to hop in, and I think I got a while before I'm gonna enter. So, in any case, nice work, Max. Also nice work, Kick Sniffer. But yeah, man, I'm gonna chill. Potentially, just watch this and take an entry if I get it. But otherwise, gonna be a chill day for me, I think. So take care, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.